finals now. You gotta go. I'm
Go
sorry, bro.
Get out of here before
All right.
I back throw you.
Let's go. Grand finals game 1. Let us begin.
All right, they're going all out. Plus 10 Ike.
For some reason, Frieza's already on ledge. I guess he just brought himself there. And Stilios
That's
at
all
ledge
part
is
of the
good.
plan.
But one thing that I always say about Frieza, and to me, it's the most impressive thing about him. It's his movement. It's how he's able to literally just space right around you and not get hit by.
Ooh!
I take that back. He got dunked. He got slam
zero
dunked.
to death.
He got 0 to death. Stilios is feeling himself. He's kind of hot right now.
I think
what I was trying to say is that Frieza knows how not to get hit by you, and he knows how to convert off of even like the smallest and strayest of hits. And Stilios right now is like, I am feeling myself. Then again, I think it's been about 45 minutes to an hour since the last time Frieza played.
Yeah, Frieza's got a whole other set. Stilios is in losers, Frieza's in winners. So I definitely think that Frieza might be trying to scout it out a little bit, see how Stilios is playing, maybe try to wear him down.
Then again, these are two players that have played each other. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that actually hit.
Stilios is on fire.
I can't believe that actually hit the very, very tip of that hit. And, ooh, he lived, okay.
Barely. Oh, Stilios going for some cheese.
You know, this is the one thing about Ike, is that Ike, he can control space around him with his sword, but he can control the space around his sword just as well. If that makes any sense, you know what I'm saying?
No, I get it, because you don't want to get hit by anything that he has. It either sends you off stage or combos into something that sends you off stage.
His sword hangs around. His sword's hitbox hangs out there for so long. It just controls. Well, it only looks like it controls Frieza finally taking a stock. Well, it controls like a set space in front of him because it lingers out there and it's out there for so long and it's so active. It just controls space. It controls the space around his sword. Whereas like Lucina Fair, you throw it out once. Okay, you threw it out. It's done. It's over with now. Ike's, it's like, okay, you threw it out. Now as you're landing, it's still out there. It's an active hitbox.
Yup, and now we see Wario has WAP. So
this could this could very well be even in the span of just another conversion off of Frieza.
Yeah, but it also depends. Frieza's normally not the person to blow waft on the second stock, even if he's down.
He will if he needs to. That's the thing about Frieza. He will do what he needs to do to bring it back.
Might be called right now. Right now. Oh yeah, he was fishing for it right there. That up tilt was definitely.
Right now it is looking a little rough right now for Frieza. But this is only game 1, so let's just see how this. Let's just see. Yep, there you go. That's game 1. A little rough game 1. That was a crisp 0 to death though. Crisp 0 to death.
Yeah, Stilios just controlled that whole game. We might see Frieza try to go to a smaller stage, so he's not. Just so the neutral is less.
That's very possible. I mean, I would think that Frieza might want to go to a bigger stage because of how well because of Ike's sword, how well he can control space.
Yeah, but sometimes you got to just do the opposite of what's going on. Maybe less space will make Stilios play more nervous and give Frieza more room to just press buttons.
Yeah.
But of course, playing a brawler versus a sword character, that's the challenge we are at right now.
Pretty much, it's all about getting in. And Wario can definitely get in because his movement is just it's just that good.
And Frieza's
movement is his best quality about him. He knows how to move, he knows how to just stay just outside of your effective range, and he knows how to get in. He's good. He's good for a reason. I don't think
There's a reason he's number 1 on the PR.
In Vero Beach and in Treasure Coast, and just like that, he was like, "Oh, you 0 to death me."
Back.
He's like, "You 0 to death me that last game." He's like, "I'm just gonna." He's like, "I'm gonna just gimp you." He's like, "I'm just gonna gimp you because you lost your jump and now you only have up B."
But Stilios definitely isn't fazed by it, but Frieza's way more prepared for everything now that he's just scouted out everything Stilios has been doing.
Frieza covering most of Stilios' options. That was a good directional air dodge.
Right there.
Yeah, that was a good directional air dodge.
that is wacky. Wario is a wacky character. He was such a funny character. All of his animations are hilarious.
Pretty much, honestly. He ducked under him. I'm just gonna crouch. And that was a little sus the eye, but a little sus the eye.
The pace of the game definitely seems to be a little bit slower this game than the last one. The last one
absolutely quickly. The last one was Stilios controlling.
Now
most of the pace.
Frieza's got a little bit more control, slowing it down.
A little bit more control. I would say definitely a lot more control. I mean, he is in the lead, so I would say he is controlling the pace of the match that much better. He is doing a good job of covering Stilios' tech options.
But it's not complete. They definitely know each other really well, so it's really hard.
They've been playing each other for years, to be honest. That's death. No. Actually, I forgot. He still has his side B.
And now this is a scary position to be in for anyone against Frieza. Oh, and he almost got that there.
This is actually very, very close. All right.
And now I think
Frieza needs to. Okay, now Frieza, what he needs to do right now is he needs to just take the stock, get like 2 conversions, and then just block. And then, or Stilios could just be like, you know what, I'm gonna try and go for some cheese. And now Frieza technically is in the lead. Really, if you want to think about it.
But Stilios is not even
Stilios
scared
doesn't want to get.
block.
Stilios does not.
Stilios
is
does not
respecting
care
it, but he
if
does
you got
not.
gas in the tank. He doesn't care about that. He's just going to keep swinging his sword.
Pretty much.
Cut you open. Like, Stilios is being so patient.
Stilios okay, when you're on the platform against Stilios, or just Ike in general, like it's actually pretty scary.
And he just...
And there you go. Nair, up air.
Pulls it out.
Yeah. But
Frieza gritted.
Having Ike underneath you, especially when you're on a platform, is very scary. When you're just standing there on platform and Ike is trying to press you with like up air, it's very scary because if you jump, Ike can literally just full jump, catch you with up air. And his up air just covers so much space. It's so strong.
Oh yeah, way better than the last decade of it being a move.
Yeah, before it was just a move.
The helicopter.
He was trying to fly like a helicopter. Right now it's 2-0. Stilios 2-0 over Frieza. Are we gonna get a reset? Who knows?
I think Stilios definitely as well wants this win. He only last season had 1 win on Frieza, at least for the Vero tournaments. I don't know how it went.
Pretty much.
In TC, probably the same way. Couple there, couple here.
I don't think he has any wins on Frieza in like past season. He might have one. He might have one win.
He has 1 in Vero.
Yeah, he has 1, and that was for a reset. But Frieza still won the tournament.
Yeah, so it's not like that's still impressive. He's the only person to have taken a game off of Frieza. And Frieza isn't. It's not like Frieza has a high win rate. Frieza has a high tournament win rate.
Pretty much.
It's 100%.
No matter. Pretty much every tournament he comes to out here, he wins it.
Every tournament he goes to, he wins.
No, I wouldn't say that. The last
like a
TC,
major.
The last TC bi-weekly he got third. He got third. He lost. He actually got double eliminated by Daibeo, who is no. Daibeo is the best Cloud player in South Florida.
Oh, Cloud.
He's the best Cloud player in South Florida. He's just outside of South Florida PR. He's really good. Right now he's at Let's Make Big Moves. But we're not talking about him right now. We're talking about this.
Yeah, and Stilios still complete control over this game.
There you go. Well, I won't say complete control. It's definitely, right now, it's still pretty even.
Yeah, but I definitely think there's a momentum and undertone that just Stilios has it. Because right there, immediately, Frieza doesn't give up stock.
Nope.
Never mind.
Nope.
I was gonna say Frieza doesn't just give up stocks like that.
Frieza, like I said before, Frieza will do what he needs to secure stock. But if he's like, you know what, if he's like, I gotta waste resources to take this stock, he's like, I will. That would have been kind of scary for Stilios if that second hit of Nair hit earlier.
Yeah, but now I think he doesn't have to worry about Wop coming back.
Not for a little while, unless Frieza decides to wait him out.
Him in camp.
Yeah, well, if he decides to wait him out. But right now, even without Waft, Frieza is actually still a very good player. He does not need that to win this game right now.
Oh yeah, his power level crazy.
Mm-hmm. And already it's building up. And already it's building up. So even still, by the time Stilios takes his stock, he'll be at high percent on his last stock, and Frieza could probably still kill him even with like a half charge walk. Even now, that could probably kill.
Maybe. I think Frieza's got it figured out now. He's definitely a lot more in.
I think he had some hand warmers in. I think he got some hand warmers in those first 2 games. Like, you know what?
Yeah,
there you go. Back air's gonna take it.
Them hand warmers, that jaw weakness.
I guess so. All right, this is gonna be.
If I was Stilios right now, I'd definitely want to take this next game. I don't want to give him any more space.
Stilios needs to take this next game and then just.
Oh, we got the dual zone. Oh, this is some good music.
I guess so. Yeah, Stilios really needs to take this next game. He doesn't. You know what? Yeah, he just needs to take the next game. Honestly.
There's nothing more to say.
Hurry up. Don't let Frieza take this next game. Because
Frieza
then it's
gets
just
the
gonna,
ball rolling,
and
then it's GG's.
Pretty much. Because then, even still, like, you don't want to have like a 10-game set with Frieza.
Frieza's gonna win that every time.
Because that's just draining. Especially against Wario. Let's be real here.
And best Wario in the state. No less.
Arguably, I would say.
Who else is in the state that plays Wario?
You got.
Yo, let's go Pillow.
No. You got Snorley from South Florida. He's all right. You got Gum from Central Florida. Both of which are good players in their own right.
But are they Frieza?
I have a feeling if Frieza went out to more tournaments outside of like TC and Vero Beach, and went to like Brevard more, or went to South Florida more. It doesn't necessarily need to be versus. It could be ECG. If you went to those venues more, then you would probably be more well known. There you go. Good awareness, back air.
Most likely. But I think this is definitely the opposite of the first 2 games. As right now, but that'd be unfortunate to see a reverse 3-0.
Nice job from Frieza, just waiting that out. Like, you know, I'm gonna.
Guess it would be better anyways.
Well, yeah, I guess not, but
Stilios evens it back up. Maybe in the mental, maybe in the mind games, it doesn't. It's big when you miss something like that, because you know you have the timing. I know Stilios has probably hit that before, and then he misses it.
Stilios has he hits that pretty frequently. I'm not gonna lie, against a lot of people. Frieza though is just doing a good job. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna stall this out. I'm gonna hang out off stage for a little while, but also using those platforms. Both players using the platforms to their advantage here, trying to just get as many conversions.
Loft online, there we go. That's Frieza.
There you
Frieza
go.
Realized in game 1 that it was a bad idea for him not use the loft, so he's just playing it safe now. He's just
right now, what he's trying to do, like I said earlier, he's just using the resources he has to take stocks. He's like, I do not want to play the long game against Stilios, especially when we have the same stock count, similar percent.
Yeah.
I do not want to play the waiting game. I do not want to play the long game.
I'm pretty sure they both probably want to go home, whatever.
It's only 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, it's only 9.
Yeah, we only got to work. What's today? Today's Saturday. You know, if these guys are off tomorrow, they don't have school, they don't have work. You know, I gotta work at like 8 in the morning though. Who cares? It's not about me right now. It's about these 2 guys.
Yeah, 8's not bad. You had to get up at like 6 or something, and like.
Well, I still gotta get up at 6, but still.
Shambles.
You know what's shambles right now?
Stilios.
Yeah, this kind of looks. It's looking a little tight here, but.
They're just staring at each other.
They're just staring at each other. They're not scared of each other.
Anakin versus Obi-Wan, just staring at each other.
See, this is one thing. Neither player is scared of each other. They're respecting each other, but they're not scared. Before, in the last game, Stilios literally was just standing there in front of Arkma, and Arkma was scared out of his mind. He's like, what is he going to do? What is he going to do? And Arkma's hitting buttons, and Stilios is just like, yeah. See, he's just standing there, menacingly.
Oh, well, we're getting some glitchy stuff for us.
A little bit of glitch in the system.
He's that. No, he doesn't
Forward
have
throw.
a no throw in this game. That was a call out and a half.
It was. That's going to kill him, though.
Yeah, that's game 5.
All right. We are going to game 5 now.
Nail biter.
Game 5. And we're not even at the reset yet. Can
Yeah,
Stilios pull it out? Can Stilios somehow clutch out a W? Because it looks like Frieza has a lot of momentum. But will it last? Can Stilios nair his way to victory?
The nair
Or will Frieza nair and up tilt his way to victory? Find out next time on the next episode of Falco in the Middle. What's up? I swear that Arcadian's more hyped than this right now. We've seen this. We see this every month. I swear to God. Who's in Grands in the? Who's over there?
Yo, let's go, Vio.
All right. Well, let's talk about that in a second.
Wow.
Let's talk about that in a second. Oh, there you go. There's the bracket for the Arcadian.
Oh, Misael
right
and
now,
semis.
let's go.
The
Let's
K-roll
go.
in semis.
All right, but let's go. Let's get this underway. Let's see.
Oh,
This is game 5. This is going to decide if we are going to a reset or not. Got to get amped up for this. I have no more Monster Energy drinks left. And right now it's just, it's Frieza controlling this right now for the most part. Stilios needs to, like, power up. Like, that plus 10, he's a plus 10 Ike. But
versus,
is he Kaioken times 10 right now?
yeah, I was good.
Or is he about to go Super Saiyan? Or is he about to go Super Saiyan? Because this is Namek Saga, baby. Lord Frieza's out here. He's an unstoppable force.
Oh,
there we go.
The immovable
there we
wall,
go.
the unstoppable force. Who's going to win?
Woo! I got a little dicey on the platform there. That bear's gonna take that stock. That's a very good move out of shield. It's just a kill.
Which one? The
Wario Bear. Wario Bear.
Yeah.
Not bad actually.
Just smack you with his whole body. Just
Stilios though with these conversions, I think he's powering up a little bit.
Yeah, Stilios
He is
is
powering
definitely
up.
determined not to lose
About to go,
this.
he's like, I want that $100 pot bonus. Then it's like a day of work for me.
Oh yeah.
But Frieza here,
Good
he's
night.
got some resources on deck. It's not quite.
Oh, that's the fart.
Yep. Now he's got Waft on deck.
Fart can opened up.
He could just be like, you know what?
Ate his beans.
I'm about to blow up this planet right now.
Yup.
A lot of footsies right now. Both
Yeah,
players are
it
playing
is.
around each other. That's how you can tell these players have played. Oh no! My boy was eating beans in the theater and got called out.
The magical fruit.
Here we go. This might just be a reset. Who knows though? Who knows? It ain't over yet.
No, them hermit beans. That's what Frieza's
God.
That's what Frieza's been eating. Them
my
hermit
God.
beans, stacking up power. Oh.
Yeah, these you can tell right now these players have played each other way too often. They're moving around each other.
It's like they're
too
playing
familiar.
friendlies.
I wouldn't quite say that. Well, then again, their friendlies are always. Look at that. You see, he's not scared. He's. I'm just gonna run right into your.
There's
right up
like
to
if
you.
it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
It's like, what was there to lose? You're both at 140%. Somebody's gonna lose their stock. Stilios lost his stock, but I think he might have needed that stock because.
No.
He's like, nah, fam, back air. All right, let's see how this goes.
2-minute rest. 2-minute rest.
Oh no, he's eating them.
He's off stage.
Oh no. Okay, this is looking a little dicey for Stilios. He needs to pull something out here if he wants this reset. Trying to go for that tomahawk, but Frieza said no.
Oh yeah.
This is looking very. This is looking very dicey right now.
Woo!
Now
Oh, no, he's eating them. He's eating them out.
That's disgusting.
He's doing it again.
Eating them out.
Man, this thing needs to be rated AO right now. You see that? This game needs to be rated AO.
Esports.
Wario, nasty, bro. He eating people.
2-minute rest.
You gotta be careful. Just listen. He is Ike with full rage right now.
Oh, he's got it.
Ooh, there we go. He
that's the
was eating.
set.
He ate more beans in the
The
theater.
Herbert beans.
He ate more beans in the theater